now that we have the enclosure, we need an interface to interact with the machine, and for that I built a web application using Firebase. This is a web app that can be accessed from any tablet or phone, and we can see the available drinks. We can filter to non-alcoholic only. Right, and when you click on it you can see the ingredients, so it's a total of 200 milliliters and you see how much is of each ingredient. So we can order or cancel. Also the interface provides the possibility of changing which liquids we have available in the 8 pumps. Let's put something else here instead of gin. Right, so the value has changed now. If we go to the main page now, this page should be updated based on what we have available. We can also update the list of all the known recipes for drinks. So this is obviously a longer list than what we had on the front page. And this is the admin mode where we can change what's included in each ingredient. We can change the quantities and the type. And also we manage the interface, meaning the photo associated with each of the drinks. And we can also add a new drink. And it's specified here what we should add. There aren't so many fields. It's name, type, photo, and ingredients in this format. So it's a JSON format with the ingredient name and then the quantity. In total there should be 200 milliliters. And then if the ingredients for a drink are available and as defined by the list of ingredients at the current pumps, then it will show up on the first page. So this interface defines what drinks are currently available, and then I can interact with an interface and order a drink, or I can use Google Home, for example, and voice interact with the system. So now it's time for some testing. And I prepared here a table with a drinks machine and a cup to measure the liquid. We will try to use first 3 sources, and I just put water in because I don't know exactly if there is a difference in flow between water and other liquids like orange juice. This will be the first test, so I also have a lot of napkins in case things go wrong. Hey, can I have a fruit mix?
Your fruit mix is being prepared. Enjoy.
So it works. I can order through the web interface or the Google Assistant. But I'm having some issues at the moment. While connecting to Raspberry Pi through SSH, I could see my connection goes down once in a while. So I think the problem is that the Raspberry Pi didn't have enough power. When I tried connecting it directly here with another power supply, separate power supply, and deconnecting the power from the main source, it worked much better. I would prefer that I only have one cable that comes out of the drink mixer. So I think I need to open this and see what the problem is. Yeah, so this doesn't look good at all. Yeah, that might explain it. So this should be here, but it fell off. So I think I need to replace maybe both of these cables and have something nicer that plugs into the Raspberry Pi. Alright, so I think I fixed the power part and I'll close the drink mixer. So we now have only one power supply for the drink mixer, and everything is connected to Adafruit IO and then a Firebase app here to be able to select the drinks. So let's choose something. Alright, order. That's really good. And the next step would be that we put the tubes in liquid and we actually make some drinks. For this, I'm taking the mixometer out of the lab in the real world. The mixometer is actually quite light. I can just put it in a cardboard box and take it with me to the party where we will test it. I've actually tested the mixometer at 3 different parties and it worked great. And it just needs to be plugged in, connected to the Wi-Fi and then the liquids, and it's ready to use. It can be configured from any app, so I can change on the fly what ingredients I have available, design new recipes and impress. That is not to say that it's perfect. When using soda with bubbles, the quantity that needs to get transferred through the tube is lower than with other liquids. And I'm thinking that it might be solved with wider tubes, but I haven't tried it out yet. This was the last video in the series of how I built a drinks machine. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it, and I'm also very curious to see if there is a market for this. So let me know if you're actually building one of these machines or if you would be interested in buying one that's already made. Thanks for watching.